Hi everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Cal. This is Working with Resonance. We're doing a general tarot reading for Taurus. Welcome, 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 Taurus. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jumping straight in to see what's coming through for you today, Taurus. Three of Wands. Looking outwards. Anywhere but here, anywhere but here. With the star, Three of Wands and the star. Wishing for things to be different. Working from the outside in, waiting for a manifestation. Could be waiting for a specific sign or what you're wishing for to be in a specific form. So just be aware that the universe will deliver it in relation to how you're emanating. The frequency that you're emanating is the frequency it will manifest at. It feels a little bit like you may have changed your mind about it several different times. So just have some patience as the universe tries to reconcile all those different versions. Five of Swords, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Done with the arguments, ready for happiness, and packed and ready to move on, to go as soon as the universe brings it into form. Or you could just be ready to take some time out, go on a holiday. Take it how it resonates. Thoughts? Right, I'm just going to put these ones over here. See what else we can bring through for you today. Oh, two. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Why do I feel like this is like a comparison, either or? So let's play it like that. Six of Pentacles. Balance and flow. There's no worry or stress here. There is an awareness, an understanding, a belief that everything that you need is provided to you. Over here, we've got worry and stress and responsibility and heaviness and perhaps finding it difficult to figure out the how. So let's see where this goes. I'm not sure whether I need to shuffle or to take the next one. The universe has decided anyway. Four of Wands. Oh, here we go. Four of Wands and Strength. So over here in the flow, we have Six of Pentacles. Everything just flows. There's no weight. There's no responsibility. All you need to do is be right here, right now, in the present moment. The universe takes care of the rest and guides you through your instincts. What you're seeing is everything is in flow. everything is falling into place, and that there's nothing for you to do right here, right now. Over here, every moment is a struggle, conflict, tension between what is and the narrative. Probably don't have conscious awareness of that, clear understanding of that, but it's felt. And potentially right now you're very, very tired. Working from the intuition instead of the instinct. Over here, we're working from the instinct. Over here, we're working through intuition, which is going through the filter of the mind. Sometimes with intuition versus instinct is we're still in control of the narrative. We're still in control of the translation. Instinct happens just as it is, generally. We often don't even know that there's movement until after the fact, and after the fact is also the clarity. So there's two very different experiences unfolding here. It feels like we're skipping that one. I'm going to these. King of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay, over here we have Cancer frequencies, Neptune frequencies. The observer space, Odin frequencies. In the objective observer space, aware of the emotions but not immersed in them, not controlling them and not controlled by them. Things simply are. In the awareness. I'm kind of liking to how these are kind of reflecting each other, but very different aspects. But we might come back to that if the guides bring it around that way. Over on this side, we have the Hanged Man. Again, Odin frequencies, different aspect. This one is bringing through confusion. Everything's upside down. Nothing seems to be working. How am I going to do this? What is it that I need to do? Why am I not doing enough of? There's a lot of overthinking coming through here, whereas the King of Cups over this side is very clear-minded. Could say empty-minded, simply in observation. So there's not the narratives running through the mind constantly, the questions arising, things just are. Shuffle. Right. High Priestess in between. Or maybe not. Again, the similar aspects. So the King of Cups, I'm not sure what this one is over here yet. The King of Cups and the Hanged Man both talk about self-reflection, diving deep into the self, moving into spiritual awareness, Neptune frequencies, coming through both of them, just different aspects. You could say retrograde and direct, potentially. One's looking at the past, one's looking at the now. Interesting. High Priestess in the Seven of Pentacles. The High Priestess knows it's knowing but not knowing. And it doesn't even register that there should be any problem with that. Knowing but not knowing, it's just a natural state of being, and the instincts guiding 7 of Pentacles. Interesting with this today, talking about what's hidden, the unknown, the questioning, really strong 4 of Cups, frequencies coming in here. There's more beyond the surface level, and the storylines here are at the surface level. The High Priestess knows that there's more beyond the surface level. She knows that there's unknown. It's knowing but not knowing. She knows the unknown, just not in the conscious awareness, through the instincts. The 7 of Pentacles here talking more about, you kind of sense it, so it turns then into something's hidden, someone's lying, strong external focus. 2 different aspects, 2 different levels, both dealing with the same stuff. Okay. Thank you. So in terms of the overall energies, okay, this 3 of Wands and the Star are definitely playing out here. The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Anything but this, ready for happiness, waiting for the instincts to move you. Not taking action before action is required, and that is definitely playing out on this side. Take this how it resonates. It's, to me, feels like it's giving you a mirror or an insight into the different aspects of stuff, but you could be interpreting this as you and someone else, someone mirroring you perhaps, but however it resonates. Taurus, just the messenger. Just the messenger. And I do feel like these connect up here fairly clearly at some point, but who knows? I've been wrong in the past, right? Yeah. So, six of Swords. Having come into alignment, the universe has moved you into the next. You've just flowed there. The 6 of Swords is you've surrendered the how to the universe, to God, to Source, to your higher self, whatever label you would like to put on it. But the universe is doing all the heavy lifting over on this side. And it has been for a little while now. Over on this side was an Ace of Wands, Soul Path phase activation. It feels could have been a Kundalini activation as well. So this side here is talking about the very beginning of the awakening cycle, or the start of the next phase of the spiritual path unfolding. This one over here, this one's been on the path for quite some time, so therefore has a lot more stillness of the mind, a lot more clarity, sitting in the observation space and trusting the instincts fully. Over here, this activation has kick-started the questioning, has brought about the dissatisfaction, the actual awareness of heaviness, tiredness, doneness, that everything feels like you have to fight for every single thing. Okay, universe is guiding you through to discover that there is more. There's more beneath the surface over here. Oop. Page of Swords. Is this the joiner? So, no. Yeah. That's on the floor, and I have an agreement that I don't read them off the floor, but they throw them on the floor to draw my attention, particularly if I've become distracted, as I was with Page of Swords. All right, thank you. Okay, so over here we've got these clarifiers, or this extra guidance. Page of Swords in reverse and Temperance upright. So there's some awareness here that the smoke and mirrors don't work. The communication requires change because the old communication patterns are no longer effective. And I'm not saying effective in communicating truth or in communicating your authenticity, but effective in the habit, the pattern. The pattern's not following the rules. So moving on here from the smoke and mirrors, from seeing things in accordance with the narrative, like that the narrative is projected, to actually seeing them as they are. It feels like this is going to bring through some kind of experience that shows you, it's a felt experience that shows you that everything in the external is a reflection of an aspect of you. Again, Taurus, take this however it resonates. Yeah, letting go of fear on this side. Letting go of fear. There's evidence of your own experience here that shows that the fears are unfounded. All right. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Yes, having a glimpse of, this is beautiful, having a glimpse of your purpose, passion, creativity, spirituality, sensuality, life essence, life force informed through your body physiologically. It's almost like you become mesmerized by your own frequency. It's truly beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Starts out rough, but there's a purpose to everything. Okay. Now this one over here, beautiful. This one over here is Queen of Pentacles. Now this is where they come together, right? This side here is moving into those frequencies, and the Queen of Pentacles is leveling up on this lived experience at the surface level. That's just crazy. So excited because I've not actually had a layout quite like this before, Taurus, and the way that they interlock is just beautiful. So we're talking about polarity shift here. We're talking about leveling up, a new aspect of the lived experience with full awareness and understanding of the spiritual aspect or the energetic aspect, non-physical aspect. Again, you choose your labels. So, what a reading, Taurus. Take it how it resonates. To me, it's presenting that this is both aspects of you. You may interpret it very different, and that's completely however it is with your personal frequency and your personal set of circumstances. But that's as close kind of is what you're going to get to a personal reading within the scope of this format. If you would like a personal reading, one tailored specifically to you, for us, all the information is in the description box below. But this is your reading for right now. I do hope it helps in some way. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love, and I'll see you again soon.